What is going on, you raging lunatics? Guys, if you like this content, then the best thing you can do to help me is make sure you hit the like button on the way in and leave a comment down below when this video is done. If you don't watch until the end, just leave a comment down below. I appreciate that. And let's kick it off and let's get into this action right now. Price is still in money inflow. We're watching a 4-hour chart right now. Move this down just a little bit. You can see here we're trending in between a couple of support and resistance lines. Like to see that there's a bounce off of this lower area of 86, which seems to be a real point of contention right now. Just seems to be an area that we're struggling to get out of. We're going to need to break up above 9100 to enforce that we're starting to use this area up here as the next level of support. Again, this is 4 hours. When you look at the 1 hour, you're seeing pretty much the same thing, just kind of idling sideways, waiting for that next move. On the daily charts, you're looking at just some continued downward momentum. Now, the one thing that I don't like is when I look at the structure of it, looking at this downward sort of pressure here, and I'm looking at this right here, and it seems to be breaking into this sort of descending wedge pattern. Descending wedge pattern generally breaks to the bottom. Now, that's not a good thing. That's a bad thing. But, it is a thing. Now, the good thing that you can say is on the daily, you've minted a green candle here, and we're definitely way oversold. So I would expect to see a nice move towards the upside coming in very soon. Again, a green candle minute over here on the 4 hour. So I would expect the same thing to be happening. RSI still pretty high. So as you keep moving down the list here, you see good signs. You're not seeing really bad. Now, this does a little bit overbought here, but we did have that big green candle. It didn't get a move. We didn't get a real big move off of that. Just a little bit from 85 to 87. Not a big thing right there. But as you go down here, you're finding we got a bearish divergence. It crossed over on the 1 hour chart. It should be a signal for some downside, but the overall on the daily is still on the upside. So hoping to get a nice little move. Now, what's happened in the last little while, and we've had 2 approvals here. We've had the L1 task force Q3 proposal has been approved, and we have the UST Stable Algo Quant team also get approved. This is to get this to USTC to, I think it's maybe USTR for Repeg or whatever it is to work on this algorithmic idea here of getting Luna Classic and USTC repegged. This is finally happening. We're actually working on it. There are some problems. We did hear some information from Zeradar. I want to reinforce he is saying that it's not going to happen because of the $10 billion debt that's available on USTC right now. But if you do that in an algorithmic fashion and you do a little bit of burning in the prelim here by choice, then you might have a good opportunity. Now, overall trading 8,700, 1242 on USTC, down from those little highs. And by the way, 7-day highs when you come back over here up to 1.4 cents. Nothing to write home about, nothing massive. We didn't really have those massive big moves. I keep telling you, I think we're going to have a big move at some point, but we really need some information on that USTC. When that happens, we'll get that big move. Again, here we got the 2 proposals that really mattered approved, and then the other, the Sinister Six, the Ding Dong bunch, whatever you call them, they were not approved and they have walked on. And then we had this announcement that came out a couple days ago from Binance saying that they had just burned 2.6 billion in supply. Very nice of them to burn this supply, but at this point it would take 100 years at the rate that Binance is doing it to make anything happen here. So I'm not really concerned with what Binance is doing. Here's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about them continuing to support. If they continue to support, then this is going to go very well. But this is not financial advice. My name is Bleez. I am always right. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you leave a comment down below, and we will talk to you again very, very